And our last topic is the Boolean. What's the Boolean? Boolean comes from the English mathematician. It's basically true or false. The only values in Boolean domains are true or false. The operator used with the Boolean data type fall into two categories: relational and operators and logical operators. There are 6 relational operators that compare value of two other types of produce Boolean result. Equals, here not equal, less than or equal to, greater than equal to. It's all same for the mathematic. There's no difference. For example, the expression and smaller than and smaller or equal 10 has value true if n is less than or equal to 10 and value false on otherwise. Is 9 is true, if it's 12 it's false. SMX 3, y is 5, 3 greater than 0 true, 3 smaller than 3 false, 3 larger than 3 is false, 3 larger than or equal to 3 true, 3 smaller than 3 true, 3 smaller equal 3 true, 3 equal 3, sorry, y is 5, 3 equal 5 is false, 3 not equal 5 true. This one is not. Assume x is 3, y is 5, and again 3 minus 5 larger than 0 false, 3 minus 2 equal 1 true, 3 plus 1 4 multiplication 2 equals 0 not is false, is equal 8, 3 plus 5 equal or greater than 8 true. Boolean operators, there are some logical. If you take this again is mathematic, it's something like the truth table P and Q. You should know that to understand the Boolean operators better. True and true is true, false and true is false. Indeed is the and. If you use the and, it should both of them must be true if you take a result as a true. And or one of them is true, is both of them false, false. Not true is false, not false is true. Assume x 3 and y is 5 again. 3 greater than 0 true. We should look that yes, because this is the AND operators. 3 larger smaller than 5 true, the answer will be true. X smaller than 3, 3 smaller than 3 false, 3 larger than 3 is again in false. We use or is the false, entire result false, false. 3 smaller than 3 false, 3 smaller 3 larger than or equal 3 is true, the answer will be true. X 3 y 5, 3 larger than 5 false, not false is true. 5 minus 3 larger than 0 true, the not true is the false, the answer will be false. Sorry. For Boolean expression x equal 3, y equal 5. Let's look at that. X minus y equal b, be something like the true or false, okay? But this one change in each variable, so this is my temporal result. X3, y5, 3 minus 5 larger than 0 false, b false. X larger than 0, 3 larger than 0, 3 smaller than 5. Yes, both is true, so b again is true. So there is one false, true, 3 smaller than 3 or 3 larger than 3. We did that in here. In here it's false, 3 larger than 5. It's possible? No, it's false. but the not false is the true. 5 minus 3 larger than 0 is we did that, it's both of them. So the answer will be false because y minus x is 2. 2 larger than 0 is true, and if not true is the false. So, notes on the Boolean operators. Remember that MATLAB used equality to denote assignments. To test whether two values are equal, you must use the operator equal equal. It's legal in the MATLAB to use more than one relational operators in a single comparison, as is often done in mathematics to express the idea embodied in the mathematical expression, but not good practice. Instead of use following: 0 smaller or equal to x, or x some sorry 0 yes 0 smaller than x larger than equals 0, or x smaller than equal 9. We use and because it should satisfy both conditions. If you write or, this doesn't work. The or operators means either or both, which is not always clear in the English interpretation of or. Be careful when you combine the not operator with and or, because the interpretation often differs from informal English. Short circuit evaluation. MATLAB evaluates the AND or operator using a strategy called short circuit mode, in which it evaluates the right operand only if it needs to solve. For example, if n is 0, the right hand operand of n and in n not equal 0 and x over n equal 1. N is false because the expression false and anything is false. We shouldn't look here. We doesn't need to know what's the x value, because this one is false and we use the AND operator is directly will be false. One of the advantages of the short circuit evaluation is that you can use AND or to prevent execution errors. If n were 0 in the earlier example, evaluating x over n would cause a division by 0 error, this one. But it didn't give this error because the answer already false. For example, B directly we looked at B2 false, and it doesn't matter what's the x over y. If true is again false, false is again false, this will be false. This true, the whole answer will be true. X over y equal than 1, 10 over 0. This gives the error, 0 error. Okay, let's look at that. Y zero factory gives us a 0. 0 equals 0 is true, and x over true. Okay, this one. Now this is true. If this answer true, is false, this answer will be false. So x over y, the answer looked at that and it looks 10 over 0, it gives error. There is no answer for that and also for that. Thank you for the listening me, and I will further continue with some exercise on MATLAB. So you need to download MATLAB or Octave or both of them. Again, I will say that the Octave is free. If you have the student mail, you can download its MATLAB directly as a free. If you have not, you give some money to buy them, but you didn't do that because it's really expensive. So you try to use the Octave for the basic stuffs. If you want to increase your quality, so you can download the MATLAB in the further, but this course we only need the Octave. Thanks for listening. Have a nice day.